Hey Pisces, this is your November 2019 love tarot reading. I'm doing your reading on the night of a full moon, so it's very fitting because you are the moon in the tarot deck. The energy for you in the month of November is incredibly intense. You have a lot of major arcanas. You have more major arcanas than I've seen for any other sign so far. And like, for example, in your overall energy, you have the Chariot and you have the Magician. You also have Judgment, you have Death, you have the Wheel of Fortune here, and you're showing up as the King of Cups, by the way. And in your romance spread off to the side, you also have the Devil, and the World, the Hierophant, the Wheel again, the Fool, Judgment again, and the Star. That is a heck of a lot of major arcanas for your month of November. So what does that mean? Well, that means that you're likely going to be going through major transitions, transformations within your life. A lot of you are going to be restructuring your life in November to where it's more of an internal change. And then you'll start noticing like the reflection of those changes on the outside, like in the physical, in your physical world, but it starts internally first. And for others of you, you're going to be in a situation with someone, because this is a love reading, where it's the catalyst that creates all of these changes for you. So let me break this down for you, Pisces. This is huge energy. This is a very emotional time for you. So don't be surprised if you're feeling very emotional in November. This is coupling season, so a lot of you may feel the need to actually be with someone, and that may be like some kind of emotional whirlwind or like a tsunami of emotion for some of you based on what I'm seeing here. Because in your energy, I'll just start with your energy first. You have the Seven of Cups. That's confusion. And right next to this, you have the Wheel of Fortune, but you have Thief clarifying this. And because you have the Seven of Swords here as well, Pisces, you were dealing with someone, or you are going to be dealing with someone in the month of November who was very, very manipulative, because you have the Magician here. This person caused you, or is going to cause you, a lot of sorrow. So when I'm reading your energy, keep in mind that the energy is for the month ahead, but a lot of you will already be in this energy, okay? Because it's showing up very strongly. So for example, a lot of you will have already been dealing with someone that was shady, someone that was lying to you. The Seven of Swords is deception. The full moon is right there. And again, it's a full moon tonight. And we also have another full moon in November as well. But the full moon in November is known as the Beaver Moon. And that is an energy of protection. It's an energy of keeping your homestead safe, kind of preparing for the storm, being like the beaver, where you are gathering all the supplies to, in a sense, barricade yourself against the harsh waters of emotion this month, right? Of all these different changes. So again, the Seven of Cups, that is confusion. Someone has you very confused because they were obviously being very deceptive. On the flip side of this, Pisces, because this is right next to your King of Cups, you may be the one doing things that are a little bit under the table. You may be the one that's taking on the Magician energy in a way to manipulate someone's heart. But if you know that you're not the one doing that, if you know that you're not being deceptive or manipulative in any way, then this is the person that you're dealing with, okay? It's kind of like a process of elimination there. If you're not the one doing this, then you're going to be dealing with someone who is. This is showing up towards the end of November, by the way, the Seven of Swords. You have pleasure seekers on top of this. What I'm seeing for you, Pisces, you have two people here, because you have the Chariot and you have the Magician. And I'm getting like two different entities here. You have surprise on top of your Chariot, and you have sorrow on top of your Magician. So the person that was acting shady, or that's going to be acting like a player, or they're just, dating lots of people, they're not giving you straight answers, they're they're lying or they're being very shady, that's the person that has been causing you pain. That's the person that is obviously being deceptive that you need to protect yourself from, because you have the 9 of Wands at the bottom of your deck, which is barricading yourself. This is having those boundaries in place to where you cannot be manipulated by this person, where you're protecting yourself, you're protecting your heart. I'm also seeing here you have a huge support system around you who's helping you through this emotional maze. You need to rely on your sense of spirituality at this time because you have priest clarifying this. So your sense of family, your sense of support, your sense of friendship, they're all going to be there for you through this time. And I feel like now is the time to actually listen to their advice, Pisces, because they have your best interest at heart when it comes to protecting you from this person. And if you don't have those people in your life right now that are willing to offer you their ear or to give you that advice, then lean on your spirituality for this. That's what Spirit is saying here. Now, with your Chariot being here, you have someone that's going to be showing up in a surprising way. For some of you, they may actually pull up. They may actually, roll up to your front door unexpectedly. This is going to be a surprise. They may text you unexpectedly or call you unexpectedly. I feel like you're going to be pleasantly surprised from this, though. Now, you have Judgment here. The past is almost haunting you because you have death right next to this. You're going to be receiving communication from someone from the past. And I feel like you're going to call judgment on this person, meaning you're going to lay the ground rules out, especially if it was the Magician. You're in deep thought about this person or about this communication that's coming towards you. I'm getting a heavy water sign for you, Pisces, with who you're dealing with this month. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And I'm also seeing Capricorn for some of you. Taurus, Aquarius is here as well. Gemini, and Aries. Those are the major signs that I'm seeing for you this month, okay? But you have the past rearing its head back around for you towards the beginning of November. This was someone that you thought the situation had ended, or you are currently trying to end the situation with. But there's a lot of communication surrounding this ending with this person. But you're protecting yourself. You are absolutely protecting yourself. You have Soldier right on top of you. Again, 9 of Wands. You're showing up in the upright position as the King of Cups. You're behaving very maturely. It's like you're not allowing this person to shake you. You're not allowing this person's tactics to get under your skin because you're being so defensive, but in a healthy way. It's not an unhealthy way. Like you're not being mean about it. You're not being nasty about it. You're just protecting yourself. Now, for some of you, this whole surprise with the Chariot, this may actually be the past person coming back around, and for others of you, it's going to be 2 different people, one from your past and a new person. This person from your past is going to be putting on like a mask to show you that they've changed or to prove to you something, but I'm not liking this energy because they're still showing up as the 7 of Swords towards the end of November. So you're going to be protecting yourself when it comes to this communication from this person. And Pisces, it's almost a self-sacrifice is what I'm hearing. It's like you're putting people that you know you have to protect or that you don't want to disappoint ahead of your own heart this time. Like, for example, if you do have family and friends that are trying to tell you who's not good for you, I feel like in the past, you may have just disregarded their concerns and their advice, and you may have just followed your heart. But this time, you're at a place where you're agreeing with them because you've matured and you know that you have to protect yourself and others at this time. Towards the end of November, I am seeing here that you're going to have opportunity to go out and have fun and party or date or socialize and have a good time. I feel like there's going to be multiple people vying for your attention here. You're going to feel on some level like you are juggling, but as long as you are not being deceptive, then you're going to be okay. But I feel like if you're dealing with this person that's deceptive, they're bad news, Pisces. They are bad news because all they're looking for is like one night stands, and they have people on speed dial here. You end your timeline with the 10 of Wands, so you end the timeline with a completion. Number 10. After your 9 of Wands, it goes to a 10 of Wands. There's a heavy burden. It's almost like you've been giving someone second chances because they are the magician. They know exactly what to say. They know exactly how to act. They know how you like your coffee. They know that you like them to open the door for you. They just know the right things to do for you. And that's how they can maneuver their way into your life again. But this is coming to a close because you're tired of feeling burdened emotionally. And you're burning this away. There's an absolute closure here. Like the Phoenix rising is giving me that vibe. This person may have actually put a lot of burden on you in a manipulative way, and that's what you have to protect yourself from. Some of you are dealing with health concerns this month as well. I'm picking up on specifically eyes, like your eye health for some reason here. Those health concerns, or taking better care of yourself. And this is showing up as like a physical ailment after having gone through. For some of you, it's been like 10 weeks or 10 months of a heavy burden that you've had to carry. Some of you want to just get away and take a vacation. And just packing up and, going away for a few days. Or traveling long distances to even see someone here. But you're in a state of confusion, so you may be feeling very vulnerable at this time. Okay, Pisces. But the good news, again, is that you have the Wheel of Fortune here. And you have Thief on top of this. This person, they may have gotten one over on you before, but they're not going to have luck with that anymore because the Wheel of Fortune is in your energy now. It's turning in your favor this time. And it's like this thief or this manipulator, their time has run out. Their manipulation tactics are no longer working for them. The number 7 is significant to you, Pisces. You have 2 7s here. And remember, with so many major arcanas, there's going to be like a life-altering situation that happens in November. You're going to soldier through it. You're going to push through it. Whatever falls away with the 10 of Wands and the Death and Judgment has to fall away at this time because it's deceptive. It's not right for you. It's just causing you confusion. And you can feel that intuitively. You actually have 3 7s here because you have 7 for your Oracle card here as well. And this person that is showing up being so manipulative, they're dealing with some mental issues. I'm picking that up strongly as well. Yeah, and you were not getting what you wanted from them emotionally anyway. You had to turn down their offer. You had to walk away even though it was difficult. There was conflict here, but you're taking yourself out of that. Some of you are going to be meeting an earth sign very shortly as well in your near future. And I'm seeing the Hierophant again, might even be a Taurus. You're going to make a decision. 2 of Swords reversed. Yeah. So the confusion's going to be lifting. You're going to have a choice to make though, Pisces. Again, 2 energies here very strongly. One is like a good surprise. The other one is just causing you a lot of pain. But you're going to have options. 7 of Cups. You're going to have options. You're going to have opportunity to enjoy yourself towards the end of November. But in the meantime, or I should say at the same time, you're going to be burning away what was kind of like dead weight with the Death here. But yeah, someone from the past really wants to communicate with you. That's very, very strong towards the beginning of November. It's going to be your choice, Pisces. Is this going to put you in a state of confusion longer? Do you know that you have to close this out for good in order to protect yourself? Because they're not right for you, because there's too many lies, too much deception, because they're just a pleasure seeker here. It's like a player energy, but they know all the right words to say to you. You're going to rise above this though. It's like you're smarter than this. You're smarter than their tactics. The Wheel of Fortune over the Thief. You're gaining your fortune back. Okay, so how you feel about this person, Pisces? Let your friends help you. You have people around you that have great advice that want to protect you. I feel like you need that eagle eye perspective. And this is going to help you come out of that state of anxiety that this person has put you in. And they have been causing you a lot of anxiety. That's why you're going to your friends and your support system here, in order to help protect you. Keep an open mind. You're going to keep an open mind because there's more people coming towards you, or you have more than one decision to make. And you're showing up as the King of Cups again. You're showing up in the upright position twice. So you're going to remain level-headed. You're going to remember your self-worth. You're going to be acting very mature, as opposed to this person who's acting very immature, because they're coming from a place of manipulation. They're coming from a place of deception, and they just want to start fights with you, because there's a lot of conflict being indicated here. You have the 5 of Swords in your romance spread, and the 2 of Swords again, which is mental conflict. Okay, Pisces, so stay tuned towards the end of this reading for the preview of your extended romance spread. And I love you all so much. I'll talk to you next month. Bye-bye. You're dealing with someone that is struggling with some kind of addiction, or some kind of, like, I don't want to say severe, but there's like a mental issue that this person is struggling with at this time. So it's either addiction, or it's just a mental ailment that they are struggling through at this time. Okay, because you have the Devil reversed, and you have getting to know each other reversed. I feel like you're going to sense this, or you're going to notice red flags where you realize this person's not healthy for you, or they're struggling internally within their own self, their own life. And that's why you're going to not get to know them better. You're going to put up those defenses that we were talking about.